Hi, Kandaresh. Hi, Lisa. I went through a shift about 4 weeks ago when I saw Kandaresh as contained within me, and I could see his mental operations, emotions, memory. Beautiful. More recently, it feels like Kandaresh is going through a transformation. Two things are happening. One, there is a burning of Kandaresh, memories, emotion. Two, an increase in silent, growing within Kandaresh. Any comments, feedbacks would be appreciated. Yeah, so it often changes the character. But that might be endless, something that you endlessly unfold, because who you truly are never moves and doesn't have any perspective on this. It's just watching. And then the character can endlessly expand to be more in line with this. Like everything in life is infinite. It's expanding outwards. So if you imagine the Big Bang, like we started off as this nothing and then it exploded and everything just keeps on going and going and going and going and getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And so that's what's going to happen with the human. It will endlessly expand, which is beautiful. But when you do have these shifts, there can be big changes that happen in the personality. Like for me, my personality is still expanding and aligning more and more with this message. So like old karmas that I got really stuck on come up and change and shift. Old dynamics, old seeking patterns, and they all come to light and change throughout the years. There's it's been like 10 years and they slowly seem to transform, and they transform a bit and then a bit more, and life always seems to bring up things that the character needs to learn. But that's never ending. Like I don't look for an end in that, because that would be seeking. It's just something that's happening. Your home, your freedom is that which is watching. It's that which is always here and ever present, and everything else is mystery, really. We can't ever define what an enlightened person looks like, or what this looks like, or that looks like. Maybe there's been moments in the last 10 years where I hope that Lisa gets to or empties out these old dynamics, but now I just don't care. Like if anger comes up, it comes up. If old seeking patterns come up, they come up. If or conditioning, if energies come up, I have all types of different energies, like tight energies, like if I go into certain rooms, or difficult or painful energies. But to me now, it's just life. And of course the human's going to endlessly expand, and on the character level I'm so open to expanding and to changing and to evolving, but at the same time I don't care. Like on the human level I don't care. Like I just know so deeply that home isn't a characterized thing. It's beyond that, and you get 10 people that all deeply know who they are and have had an energetic shift. And then you could get some people that are more evolved than other people. But it doesn't mean that they're more enlightened, they're just involved in certain areas more than others. I think that once you have the awakening, it's easier to change and to evolve. Like when you're identified, you're holding on a lot more to yourself and to your way of being, your habits and your conditioning. But even saying all of this, I mean, who knows at the end of the day? Like all this speaking is coming out of me, but who knows? We don't know anything. We just know what's happening. Everything is a mystery. Like I give all these solutions as if they're fact, but they're not fact. It doesn't really coincide. Like who knows? Like it's all bonkers, this life, and what we know is this. I just go from assumptions and from watching and examining life, and from what I've learned and other people and the experiences in myself. But in the end, the only thing that we deeply truly know is what's happening, and that's really all you ever need to know. And then if your character has like deep contracted energy tomorrow, that's what happens. And then here you are, and there's that burning sensation, discomfort, and here you are, right here as consciousness, watching all of it as that sense of existence. Thank you for your questions.